Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to One Ride on This Roller Coaster. Figured tonight I'd talk about loyalty programs. Really gonna just a very high level view, not gonna dive into any one in particular. Just give you an idea on what the loyalty programs are like with both your airlines and hotels. You're gonna find other things like cruises and car rentals have loyalty programs as well. But most people are going to be staying in hotels, flying, so I really want to kind of focus on those. Starting with airline loyalty programs. These are real simple. Uh, you know who you're going to fly most. Most people will choose their air carrier based on their closest hub. I'm a little bit of an oddball. Flying out of Houston, I could fly out of Bush on United. I could fly out of Hobby using Southwest. Uh, I used U.S. Airways when I was in the Navy. They were merged with American. So I've continued to stick with them. I've been with them for about 18 years. So I know that unless I'm flying directly into one of their cities that has a hub and that's my only stop, I know that I'm going to have a connection. But uh, that being said, I understand the loyalty program that they have. And so I've kind of stuck with them because I know what I'm going to get. So, starting with your airlines, your loyalty programs, you're typically going to sign up, and they might have deals if you have a code branded credit card. Like I said, I use American. They have the American Airlines Aviator cards. They have platinum cards. Each one of those, they have an annual fee, and each one of them is going to carry different perks. But when you sign up with them, typically what they're going to do is they're going to give you some points to kind of get you in the door, and you can use these points for hotel stays. They have shared alliances with hotels, or you can use these miles that you earn for airplane tickets. A few years ago, a family came over when I was an expat in Europe, and I used a lot of the points so that we could really reduce the price down. I was able to get 3 round trip tickets from Houston to Paris, and it only cost us about $600 for all 3 tickets. So it was really nice kind of having those in the bank. One of the other things that the loyalty program gets you is if you fly a lot, and that's why it's called a loyalty program. They want to sort of reward you for sticking with them. Is it comes with potential upgrades. Depending on how frequently you fly, you get additional checked baggage. You earn more miles. And you also, one of the things that I've really been able to take advantage of this year is you have a direct customer service line. I had a flight that was canceled out of Pittsburgh, and it was going to be delayed for a little bit, and then it was going to be delayed for a long time. I was able to call directly into their customer service, and they were able to get me on a flight that was leaving in 30 minutes. Got a first class seat instead of having to wait another 10 hours for my flight to leave, which really, I mean, it's a wasted day at that point. So there are some perks that really come with your loyalty. To get this status, what you have to do is typically you'll have to have so many flights. Some of them a lot of them will call them segments. And what you're doing is a segment. So if I fly from Houston to Pittsburgh with a connection in DFW, that is considered 2 segments. It's 2 takeoffs, 2 landings, is 2 segments. And using those, you can gain status. Also, what they'll do is it's the number of miles that you've flown, and some of them are actually going away from the miles, but they're going to actually how much you spend. In the last few years, American has had that where it's been spend plus miles or segments. Now they're kind of going away from that, and they've got some new system they rolled out this year, and it seems like some of the other airlines have something that's quite similar. But there is still a way for you to get your status, get your upgrades. This year I've had about 60 segments, and I think on all but 6 of those I've been upgraded to first class, which if you got an early morning flight, having that extra couple of hours and a nice seat it's really nice. And you get on the plane first. You make sure you got a place to put your carry-ons. So the loyalty does reward you in that case because If you're flying domestic, a first class can cost you anywhere from another $400-600 to over $1,000 more than your regular economy class. So, and then there's also hotel loyalty points. I use Hilton. I've been working away from home on a short-term assignment, and I've stayed in a Hilton branded hotel since February. And with that, for every dollar I spend, I earn a certain amount of points, and you accrue status, and with that comes benefits. Better benefits, the better hotel you stay at when you travel. In the case of Hilton, you have everything from your true hotel. You have Hampton Inns. You got some extended stay hotels such as Home2 and Homewood Suites, and then you start to get to your more higher end, such as your Conrads and your Waldorf Astorias. So when staying with those, depending on your status, you can get upgrades when you check in. You might have a king size room, and they could upgrade you to a 1-bedroom suite. You get access to lounges. Your breakfast is taken care of in a lot of cases. You get free things when you check in. It could be bottles of water. It could be snacks. So they also reward you. And, these coming up holidays, the family, we're going to travel to Europe. And for basically a week in a Hilton hotel for 2 rooms, it's going to set us back $500. It's a pretty good deal when you're staying in their name brand hotel for that week. And now that I have the diamond status, Katrina has diamond status as well, we're able to eat breakfast for free. And in some cases, that could be $30 per person every day. So there's really a savings by having the loyalty. So I know I haven't gotten into too much detail into what each program has, because you've got all of your carriers are going to have their own loyalty program. Even Spirit has a loyalty program for their passengers, and most of your hotels will as well. Your Best Western, your Choice hotels, they have loyalty programs just the same as your Hilton, Marriott's, and Wyndham's. So I hope to get into more of these, some further videos, and I'll try to make a focus just on each one of those. But like I said, this was just wanted to be a high-level overview for everybody so that you can see you're going to typically choose your airline based on where you live. And once you find an airline, a lot of people will stick with them because you understand the boarding process, you understand what comes with the airline. But at the same time, in a world where we've got the inflation stuff, prices are going to go up on tickets because of rising fuel prices. People are going to be more economical. So a loyalty program might not be for you if you're only flying 1 or 2 times a year. But if you are a business traveler, or you're flying a lot for leisure or pleasure for the weekends, loyalty programs are definitely something to look into and find the one that's going to best benefit you. If you like the video, I'm going to try to do another one this weekend. Like I said, I'm going to try to focus on one particular loyalty program. I might, figure out something else based on feedback that I get from everybody. But I do need the feedback. I do want the feedback from everyone. Drop it in the comments below. Go ahead and subscribe to Raymond Giles 755 on YouTube. Like One Ride on This Roller Coaster on Facebook. Give the video a thumbs up. Like I said, leave your feedback, and look forward next time to be able to talk to everybody. So take care of everyone. Look out for yourself and look out for each other.